What's up, fam? It's your boy Theos. Now, bringing you this trade recap. So, looking at our hourly time frame, we could see overnight into London, into New York AM session, we're overall delivering into this hourly right here. This 1 hour fair value gap. I'm gonna make this real nice and quick for y'all, fam. So you could see again. Here's a 1 hour fair value gap that we're delivering from. So we're leaving midnight or 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. open. You can see we're delivering, right? And then look at midnight open. We're delivering continuation into London to this 1 hour fair value gap as the main draw of liquidity, consequent encroachment, of course. So if we drop down to our 5-minute chart and we know to look mainly 859.10 in my opinion, that's my favorite macro to low-key always trade. So if we zoom in, we have this 5-minute fair value gap that we see into market open at 850. See here, so we have relative equal highs buy side, right? So we're generating our sell side right now, and here we're looking for that sweep in the dig deep right there. So 850, 910 on a 1-minute scale after seeing the 5-minute fair value gap from 7:15 a.m. looking at 850. We're looking to see bearish respect in price from 7 o'clock. See the low over here, 7 o'clock. See how it's respecting bearish price action? Bearish PD arrays. We're respecting bearish PD arrays. So in my mind, we're showing bearish signatures. So if we're showing bearish signatures, we're going to look for short entries down to a potential target. I'll show you the true target. Just wait, we'll get there. So after we inverse on the 5-minute, excuse me. Oh. After we inverse on the 5-minute right here, on the 1 minute, so there's this 5-minute fair value gap. See, I'm gonna go border in yellow, so you can see the border is in yellow. See, showing inversion at macro, and look what we're shown. What are you shown? Can I make it up? I don't know. Fair value gap being respected with an inversion. Volume imbalance at the high. It says inversion fair value gap entry here. And then one more, just to top you off. Just the icing on the cake, fam. 853, continuation into 910. 910. Respecting. Continuation lower. Into market open, Judas swing. Regular trading hours. See? New day open gap. Take this off for you. New day open gap. Measure it. Open to close. Previous day. And then we know on the 5-minute, we were looking for that sweep, remember? Let me show you one more time. The sweep, 705 low, see? Dig deep into market open, that Judas swing confirm. Right into relative equal highs. AO. There we go. Like that. Relative equal highs. So after the sweep on the 5-minute, we would wait for the entry. And here it is. I'll show you the trade after I show you. Go all the way back to Monday on the 1 minute. Okay. You ready? 9:30 market open, Monday. Or Tuesday, my bad. Look at 1M. Okay. 8:4:26. Okay. 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 You ready? 9:29 a.m. FVG. And here it is, guys and gals. Are you ready for it? Extended through time and price, space. Here it is. Here's today. Bodies. Look at the bodies, fam. Look at those bodies. I can't make that up. I cannot make that up. And then look at the most bullish price action. We got balanced price range here. So we don't really need to draw back if we don't want to. Do I not have BPR? Yeah, right there. So we have balanced price range, right? Tap into this 1 minute. It was Tuesday, 9:29 a.m. fair value gap. Major respect bullish rip off market open, basically, because this was the Judas swing. Look, regular trading hours. The Judas swing off market open into the relative equal highs that we had there on the extended trading hours. Bang. Need not even the whole move. You could target lower quadrant. See the respect? Lower quadrant, immediate. That's most bullish price action. That's what you want to see. And then if you're looking for higher pricing, well, you would just continue to mark out everything that's supporting your higher pricing, right? You got you're literally just marking everything out. But what do we know here? What's this? True fair value gap in this situation right there would be that. That's what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for in price. Most bullish, signature, continuation, previous day, settlement price. Do I have previous day settlement price here? Alright, I guess not. Just mark it a high. There you go. And then I'll show you all the trade that we did take here. So on the 1 minute spectrum here at 9:25 a.m. and 9:25 a.m. See, we're at that 50% of this fair value gap, the hourly fair value gap. I was suspecting us to fail the 50% of the hourly, digging lower. And, well, we could see. I add. Respect on a 15-second fair value gap here. Zooming in. Let's see, 15-second fair value gap. Got a smoothie, fam. This shit is buzzing. So watching price action, you can see how there's overall these wicks lower are signaturing to me that we potentially might continue lower, since all of these rejection high wicks here into this 15-second fair value gap that we're suspecting to show most bearish signature, respecting lower pricing. And also here, 929 in the 1 minute, there's this 1 minute fair value gap here. That's what we're trading in right now. It's very small. But my attention is mainly on the 15-second, because if we show disrespect on that 15-second, then I'd suspect an inversion of the 1 minute. But if you notice, the 15-second fair value gap is bigger than this 1 minute here. I have the, guess not. So it's 9:29:37, about to be market open, New York session. And optimally, my biggest thought is I don't want to get wicked out of my position. So what I'm thinking right now is I don't want to be wicked out and watch the market run to my target. Market open, looking to add, depending on respect of the 15-second here. And as we're sweeping all of that buy side liquidity, I'm watching our 1 minute order block. I'll show. This 906. That's what I'm mainly watching there in that moment, because if we disrespect that 15-minute or that 15-second will be inverse. But I'm watching the 1 minute because the 1 minute is showing me the structure, because if the 1 minute closes above this 15-second, then that means we'll probably be stopped out. But if the 1 minute is just waking up to a recent 1 minute order block and the 15-second fair value gap shows strength on the 1 minute, signaturing that the body closes below the 15-second the 15-second fair value gap, could potentially signature to us that we're going to continue lower. So the biggest point is watching how this body closes in accordance to the 15-second imbalance. Because if we're bearish, we don't want the 1 minute body to be bullish. We want it to flip and go bearish. So we're watching the 15 seconds, seeing how the bodies act. And it's going to tell you the entire story. Look at how it's rejecting from the order block. As our stop. See, right above, order block. 0.75. I do believe I move my stop up a little bit right above this breaker. Because again, like I'm thinking is I don't want to get stopped out. I do not want to be wicked out. So I add. I'm like, bet, let's run this shit. And the biggest curse with prop firms, 50Ks, is that like, bro, I always just want to make that 1500. Nothing more, nothing less. And it's like, damn. So you can see the 1 minute, how it showed a signature of respecting that 15-second. Now we're managing stops because we're suspecting it to run. See, this is approximately the deepest I'm believing it's going to dig. My crosshairs, that's it. Down here, that's it. And that's what the market literally did. It's crazy to really start to put it into perspective. Now I'm watching the 5 second here just to see if we're showing respect to continue. And I see the fair value gap here on the 5 second. Here. Hold on. Where's this tool at, bro? I don't even know what I have installed on my MacBook. I think that's it. So this little fair value gap right here, you can see it with the inversion. We're suspecting to continue hold, just the respect overall. So here's the fair value gap. See it right there? See that? And then the inversion right here. So that's balanced price range. With the sweep, I'm suspecting price not to draw any higher from here. Because this is breaker, we're breaking price. So I'm suspecting in the moment price to continue lower. So let's watch. We're on the 5-second spectrum, and there's that volume imbalance you see right here. Let me pull that back out. That's what I have my stop at. I ideally do not want price to trade right here at all. I do not want to be stopped out, because in this moment I believe this inversion fair value gap setup with the fail to draw higher with this, how we failed to draw. See from this wick here, we failed to go higher here. So I'm suspecting this to continue with speed and volatility. And there it is, just like that. Show you the entries. Done with that. Anyways, fam, after watching the recap, I hope maybe somehow this brought a little light to showing you that you don't need to trade every single trade. Because I know as soon as I joined up call, I know Kev banged longs, bro. I know he banged those longs. He literally was like in down here type shit. He banged it. Everyone's banging NQ, bro. That's the truth. But with that said, fam, that's it here. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay focused, stay patient, stay disciplined. Above all else, enjoy the journey, trust the process, trust God, always trust yourself, reads, and never forget, we got this shit.